What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we talk all things Marvel. I am your host Noah, and it's so good to be back. In this video, we're going to break down some major Spider-Man news regarding the return of our three favorite Spider-Men, Tom, Tobey, and Andrew, in Deadpool 3, Avengers Secret Wars, and more. So make sure you stick around to find out the details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. Now for context, let's first begin with the alleged plot to Deadpool 3. According to Insider My Time to Shine, Deadpool 3 will be about the TVA recruiting prime versions of each hero in order to form a multiversal army to take on Kang. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine happens to be one of these heroes, though he's reluctant to join at first. But given the alleged plot to Deadpool 3, we can assume the end of the film will help set up Avengers Secret Wars, which brings me to my next point. According to another earlier report from insider Daniel Rittman, he revealed that the Deadpool 3 post-credit scene will have something to do with Tobey Spider-Man, with his caption reading "Pizza Time," obviously alluding to that iconic line to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and that it will all make sense at the end of Deadpool 3. And with that, we later found out that the post-credit scene would feature Wolverine and Deadpool eating pizza in Tobey's universe, properly known as the Raimi universe. Therefore, we can assume they're not just visiting his universe to eat delicious pizza, but to recruit Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man into the multiversal army to face Kang in Secret Wars, which I find to be pretty interesting, because according to those same sources, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will be the leads in Avengers Secret Wars, leading the multiversal army of heroes up against Kang, potentially even an army of Kangs. It's also rumored that Tobey's Spider-Man will get a new suit in the film, but what other heroes will we see in this multiversal army? Well, it turns out Robert Downey Jr. has already agreed to return as Iron Man in the film, along with Chris Evans returning to play Captain America. And based off the new Variety report, we can also assume that Scarlett Johansson will return alongside her MCU counterparts, which means we'll once again see the original 6 Avengers reunite in Secret Wars. Though besides Tobey's Spider-Man returning for a pivotal role in Secret Wars, what about Peter 1 and 3? Kevin Feige apparently contacted Andrew Garfield to return to play Spider-Man in Avengers Secret Wars, before the writer's strikes took place. Now when it comes to Holland Spider-Man and his role in the film, they're apparently saving the symbiote storyline for Avengers Secret Wars, where Holland Spider-Man will first encounter the Venom symbiote. And based off Tobey's experience, he'll try to stop Holland Spider-Man from embracing the darkness of the symbiote. Though apparently after Secret Wars, Tom Holland will be the chosen one in the MCU, which means that once the MCU gets a soft reboot at the end of Secret Wars, he'll essentially be the new face of the franchise, which makes sense given the new Spider-Man deal he just signed with Marvel and Sony, where he's set to appear in 6 upcoming Marvel projects, with 2 of those obviously being the Avengers Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, and 3 of those being his next Spider-Man trilogy, with Spider-Man 4 kicking off the next chapter of Holland Spider-Man. And given that it's currently rumored for a summer 2025 release date, it's now being reported they'll start filming Spider-Man 4 in late 2024. And not only Zendaya will return in the film, but also director John Watts to helm the project, though things could be subject to change due to the writer's strikes. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this Spider-Man news? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.